Hi everyone! How are you guys? I'm excited to kick off day 3 of our coaching group, our Girlboss Bootcamp. Today we're going to go over the 5 steps to inviting. Yesterday we talked about forming, and that is really important to do before you invite. Getting to know your customer, your prospect, before you invite them to your group is important. So we're going to go over the 5 steps to inviting, and this is very basic. You can add your own twists and turns and jazz to this, whatever you want, but this is what is recommended. So the initial thing is to, number 1, give them the invite. So this is after you form them. Just say something like, I usually say, hey, so and so, like, hey Sarah, how is your day going? So excited, it's almost the weekend. I have this accountability group starting up, and I really wanted to personally invite you to join. Would you be interested in learning more about it? And that's all I leave it at. And then I send them that, and they'll send it back, usually saying, well, what is the group about? And that's when you're gonna do an interview. I usually just give them, it's an accountability group I run online through Facebook just to keep everyone motivated. And from there, I ask them, what are some of or do you do anything right now to stay active? And that's where you'll kind of get in with the interview. They'll tell you, no, I don't do anything, or yeah, I go to the gym 5 days a week. And ask them, what are your goals for your own health and fitness, and what works for you? What kind of workouts do you like? Really dig down and get in, figure out what their goals are for themselves and what has worked in the past, and maybe something they'd like to try. Like maybe they find that a lot of jumping exercises hurt their knees, and I'll usually say, well, have you ever tried like Pilates or yoga type workouts? And that's where maybe I'll lean more towards plyo. So after they give you, some of their goals and you talk that over with them, that's when, after you figure out what would work for them in your mind, so as they're talking to you, you're kind of thinking, okay, what workouts I think would be good for them? Or maybe they struggle with nutrition, so I'm going to recommend the 21-day fix. Then you're going to send a video. So let's say I'm going to send the 21-day fix video to someone. I'll say, hey, I have this workout in mind that I think you would really like and you'd really benefit from. Have you ever heard of the 21-day fix? And then they'll either say yes or no. They'll say, maybe I know a little bit about it, but tell me more. So then you'll go into a brief description. I'll just tell them, it's a program that really focuses on your meal planning and your portion control. I tell them, you get color coordinated containers for all your food groups, and along with 30-minute effective workouts every day. And then I always end it with, if I send you a short video on it, would you be able to watch it? So that's what's recommended, and it's worked well for me to state it like that, because you're asking them, when you state it like that, it's like, if I take my time to send you this video, would you be able to watch it? And I've never had anybody say no, to be honest. So they'll say, they'll probably say, yeah, I'll have time. So I usually say, okay, when would you get a chance to watch it? And that's really important. Okay, really important to schedule a follow-up with your potential customer. You want to say, when will you get a chance to watch it? And they'll say, oh, tonight, later this evening. So I'll say, okay, you know what, I'll send you over the video now, and then would it be okay if I follow up with you tomorrow and we can talk more about the program? And they'll most likely say yes. So that's when you'll go on to number 4. You'll actually message them the next day and follow up with them. Ask them if they had gotten a chance to watch the video. And if they say yes, then you're going to confirm. This one's actually follow up and confirm interest. So they'll say, yeah, I got a chance to watch. They'll say, what did you think of it? Do you think it looks like something you could benefit from? Or, what did you like about it? So you want to ask them more than what did you think of it, because you want to ask a more in-depth questions like, what did you like about it? Or does it look like something that you could benefit from doing? And then after they say yes, then you're going to help them enroll. So usually, if they don't say, yes, this is something I for sure want to do, I'll, if they kind of like, if they seem interested but they haven't said that, I'll say, okay, you know what, I really think this is something that you're going to love, like you're going to benefit greatly from this. Like, are you ready to get started, or do you want to go ahead and get started with this? And then if they say yes, that's when you're going to help them enroll. And we'll talk more about enrolling customers into our, like, with a challenge pack later. But you can go to coachingcodes.com or use the Beachbody app. So you can use the Beachbody mobile app or coachingcodes.com. And that's how you're going to enroll your customer. So just keep in mind that all your conversations are going to go a little bit differently, and that's when practice makes perfect. Well, not perfect, but practice is what you need to build that confidence in yourself. Like when I started coaching, I was, leery about the way I was talking to people, like, how do I answer this question? But if you just go with it, ask us questions along the way. And I promise it'll get easier, because like now I go ahead and I come up with like, there's objections left and right, and you learn how to deal with that, and you learn how to talk to people, and just reassure them that this is something that like you could really benefit from, and people will feed off of your energy. So send them that energy that you have for the program, and they will, they'll feel that. So go ahead and try this out with 2 to 3 people today and let us know how it goes. And of course, like, use this every other day with your invites. And so you're going to be inviting to our next challenge group, which starts on the first Monday of next month. And you will be in, whether you're Alyssa's coach or my coach, you'll be in our challenge group for this first next month. So go ahead and start inviting challengers to that group. When they ask, that's usually, like, they might not ask when it starts, but once they confirm and enroll, I'll be like, okay, like, you're going to get your program. This is the day we're going to start our challenge group. We actually start on the first Monday of next month. So when they, so then they have that in mind, and they know that it starts, and just, say, let me know when you get your program. We can talk more. Like, I can help you get some stuff set up, but I will be putting you in that group when it opens up. And then after that month, we're going to have you guys partner up and actually run challenge groups together. So that's where it's important, go back and look at each other's videos and connect with each other in this group, you guys. We're coaches, and this is what we do. Connect with each other and have fun, and build some friendships, because we're going to be, finding success partners and helping each other run groups together. So that is an important step to coaching, is really taking on that leadership role and saying, okay, I got this. I'm going to go and run this on my own. And it's a lot of fun when you start being able to run groups on your own and come up with your own, layout and whatever. So, yeah, try this out. Use the 5-step invite process. Ask us if you have any questions. You can also find this on your Coach Online office under News and Training under the Coach section. So go ahead and tell us what you guys think. Post below 2 to 3 names of people that you invite today. Okay? And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.